This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. Spring is officially here, and for many of us, it is a time for new beginnings. Why not make this your fresh start in planning for your retirement? Maybe you've been putting it off because you're worried you'll outlast your savings. Well, Tom Jacobs is here from Jacobs Financial Services with some advice. Never too late, right, Tom?
Absolutely never too late, and it's never too early. Let's get started planning for your retirement right now.
How do you help folks do that?
Well, the first thing we want to do is just kind of talk and have a conversation and find out, what does retirement look like for you? Because it's dramatically different for everybody. So once we know that, then the conversation is, well, how have we been doing so far? Where are you saving your retirement dollars? How has that been performing? We really like to help clients understand how taxes are going to affect their income in retirement. We want to help them understand the risk that's involved with being in the market. And quite frankly, one of the biggest concerns that I have is almost everybody I meet with has almost all of their money in a spot where they could lose it. And to me, that just doesn't make sense. I mean, I believe as we get older, we've got to take less risk. We've got less time to recover. The world is just crazy right now. And now's the time to keep your money safe.
In fact, you guide them into a number of different vehicles to get it out of that 401k. That is not a terrible thing. It has served them well up to this point. But when you get close to retirement, it's time to make some moves.
Well, that's exactly right. Just simply because you may not have the time to recover. So my clients aren't 20, they're not 30, they're not 40. My clients are 55 to 75. They're 3 to 5 years from retiring, or perhaps are already retired. And we believe you need to have your money in a spot where you can't lose it. And we need to use that money to create an income stream that's forever. Guaranteed. Doesn't matter how long you live, you'll never run out of money. And I promise you that will give you great peace of mind.
Tell us about, give us an example, because you've got a product that you're talking about right now where the benefits are significant.
One of my favorite companies, exactly right, has an opportunity right now. Any money you put into this account, they're going to add 35%. 35% day one. And that money can be used to create more income that you can spend in retirement. It's the biggest bonus I have ever seen in my career. It is absolutely crazy. You roll over 100,000. Well, gosh, you got 135,000 day one that can be used for income that you can spend in retirement. It's spectacular.
When I'm sitting down with you, Tom, do you lay out all the options for me and we make choices based on that initial meeting I've had with you where I've sort of described my life and told you what I'm hoping for? And then, or do you just tell me what I need to do? I suppose you're prepared to do either, right?
Well, we are, but the bottom line is the purpose of money dictates where you put it. And what your purpose is would dictate what I would recommend where you put it. So if we're trying to create a legacy for our family, that would be a set of products. If we're trying to create income that we can use to supplement Social Security and pensions, that might be a different product or a different vehicle. So it's really all about the client and what the purpose of their money is. And then we'll design a plan to help them meet those goals.
Hey, you've written a book, Tom, and talk a little bit about that, because number one, you're giving it away, but number two, it really describes your mindset around this whole process.
Yeah, so I wrote this a couple of years ago. It's an Amazon bestseller. It's awesome. It's called Retirement Domination, Play to Win. I'm a competitive guy, and I want all my clients to win in their retirement. And this does talk about my philosophy, and the basis of my philosophy: as we get older, we need to take less risk. I mean, it's just that simple, because we don't have the time to recover. And this talks about my mom and dad and their journey in retirement, and how some of the bad advice that they got really cost them dearly. And our goal is for what happened to my folks not to happen to you. Give us a call. Let us see what we can do to protect your money and keep it safe.
In fact, you put your thoughts to work for your parents in their recovery from their financial disaster. Proof, I guess, that it works, right? And if you do that for your parents, you're prepared to do it for others.
Well, we practice what we preach. What we tell our clients to do with their money, that's where my money is. That's where my wife's money is. That's where my parents' money is. We're just not in the business of losing money, because yeah, I mean, we're in such a crazy, volatile world. You just can't afford to lose what you work so hard to save.
Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, guys, for more information or to make an appointment to sit down with Tom, call the number on your screen or visit jacobsfs.com. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.